All right.
I'm getting hungry, Chuk. How's things coming here, son?
She's 300, that's what she is.
Crossover pipe's starting to warm up.
Uh-huh.
We'll have a look in a minute.
And there she goes. Gonna take a little bit, but she's cooking.
Slowly but surely.
That's right. If I had anything else to do while waiting on liquor to run, this is what I'd rather be doing right here.
You the master.
If we're gonna give Big Chuk our approval to make liquor here in Franklin County, he's gonna have to prove himself. Now, this steamer still set up, this is something new for Big Chuk here.
This thing's running like it's supposed to. Well, ain't no water coming out of that.
We'll see in this run how he makes his way around an unfamiliar still. We're not gonna hold his hand and tell him what he's gotta do. And if this Arkansas Black Apple works out, that's just gonna put him one step closer to being in our circle of trust.
He said here, this is how he does his sight glasses. This is where you check to see if the water. Now, when I pulled that first one out, there ain't no water. Look at that, this is barely coming out. So that tells me it's running low on water. I mean, being that it's low, I would assume that you just crank your pump back on and start jamming some water in there. I don't know, I don't know a whole lot about these things, I think, but when I just sent that cold water in there, I think I about sucked the damn still in. It sounded like it was vacuuming. Doop, doop. It'll collapse the whole still if it does that. That still vacuums in and just caves in like that. Hot mash goes everywhere. You talking about burning people, you talking about destroying stills, you talking about ruining the entire run.
Let's see what we got.
But I'm assuming this right here is like a pressure release type situation. When I open that valve up, it allows it to breathe so it doesn't pull pressure back from the pot. And the thumping quit, so I assume that fixed the problem. It was a rookie mistake. Problem was created, problem was solved. Nothing happened, no harm, no foul.
That'll do right there, that'll do.
Where that pork at?
Y'all better put that meat down. We got liquor coming.
Then we got liquor coming.
There she comes, baby.
Oh, sooky now.
What do you think?
That's got a unique smell to it.
Different, isn't it? Y'all need to check this out, y'all.
Now, this Black Apple starts running.
Let's see what we got.
That honey and all mixed
You
up with
know,
it?
I can taste the honey.
I can taste apples. I'll tell you what, even at the real high proof, I can taste the apple in this. I can taste the honey on the back of it.
Oh yeah, hell of a bead. She got a nice bead on her.
If it's this smooth at the high proof, I can only imagine when it's gonna be when it gets down to drinking sellable proof.
I don't think y'all saw it. When we were making this liquor, I heard a damn popping sound. And I looked over and I saw Chuk jump up real quick and hit the valve on the boiler. It took me a second to figure out what was going on. What he did, he shot that cold water on top of that hot water that was in that boiler, and it automatically caused a vacuum. It happened to me and Kenny one time. And you know, that can happen to about anybody, but the simple fact is, he didn't say anything about it, and that concerns me a little bit.
Well, I'm looking at it like this now. You know, he seen a mistake he was making and he jumped up and he fixed it right quick. Man is trying to impress us. You know, he's trying to get in our group. You know, why advertise it? Now, if I mess something up like that and go, oh no, Lord, I'm making a mistake and I fix it real quick, I don't know that I'd draw attention to it myself.
Stuff like that is worth talking about. You could kill somebody early.
You make a good point.
Now, Big Chuk, he's here trying to gain entrance into our circle of trust. And if he thinks for 1 second he's gonna sneak anything by on Henry Law at the still site, well, I tell you what, that is not gonna work.
See, with that said, you've got to have other people. You know what I'm saying? You've got to have other people to get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's how you get your customers and stuff. You just got to make sure you pick the right people. I just think we need to do a little something else to check him out a little bit tighter. I think I'd feel better about it. If you're gonna work with us, you're going to be honest. You got to let everybody know what's going on. And so far, he's got several points against him. I'm thinking, Tickle, get you and him to make a bootleg run. You know, put some pressure on him, see if he'll hold up.
Now, you know, a good tough sale
Yeah.
is a good place to find out.
After what happened at the still site, Henry feels that we really kind of gotta see exactly what Big Chuk's all about. Exactly what is this man made of? Because let's face it, you gotta be able to trust each other with your lives.
We'll set up this bootlegging run and
See what happens.
see exactly what happens. Well, I think we'll find out right then and there.
Sounds like a plan.
Tickle, tickle. All right. Good. You see those blue lights light up when they're coming behind you. A lot of things start going through a man's head. Family, back at home, the risk that I'm taking for the reward, you know, is everything worth it? And right now, I'm just scared to death. Hey, how you doing
So
today?
you like your registration, buddy?
Hey, you doing all right?
Pretty good, you?
Oh yeah, I'm making it, man.
Where you heading to?
I'm about to head back to Arkansas, man. Just came up here to see a little family. And...
You got any drugs in the vehicle?
No, man, not at all.
Anything illegal?
No, man.
You sure?
Yeah.
What you got in the back?
Oh, that's just some old mess that my aunt had me hauling back over to her other place over there.
Shut off your engine there, buddy. Get your keys out. Get out of the
Put the
vehicle.
keys right here.
You ain't got nothing illegal on there, huh?
No.
It looks like moonshine to me. Now you want to tell me straight up where you got the where you going with it? If you do, you can go home tonight. It's up to you. You're going to jail for a long time. You know, I know you probably got a family. So you're not going to tell me where you got it?
No.
All right, well, turn around. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You understand these rights?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Way I was raised, man, ratting wasn't in our blood.
What you hid?
My daddy and my mama taught me don't never tell.
You got nothing to say? Huh? You can tell me where you got that damn liquor? That's interstate transport. Your ass going to jail for a long time, hope you know that. All right, then.
I may break the law, but I won't break that code. Where the hell are you taking me? This ain't no jail.
That's right. You ain't in Arkansas no more, boy. We do things a little different up here in Virginia. Everybody love and miss you. How you like that, buddy?
This will tell a tale how he acts when he gets out of his car, right?
Exactly. I hope you don't take it personal.
Stevie Lee pulls in. Big Chuck, he's got to be really wondering what's going on right now.
You know this guy?
Hey, Chuck, let me introduce you to Stevie Law.
I tell you right now,
He's part
take
of the
the
law
cuffs
clan.
off around here. They done got me, boy, and they done got me good. Boy, you dirty.
Yeah, I reckon we can get the cuffs off him there.
Cuffs off of him now.
I knew. I thought two things was about to happen. I was either finna go to jail or I was finna go swimming in the river. You know what I mean?
We really put Big Chuck to the test. And I know good and well, if anybody knowed how to put the pressure on a moonshiner, it's Stevie Lee.
All right, so tell us, Stevie, what happened? You kept your mouth shut?
Yeah, he's good. He didn't tell me nothing, man. He held up. He done good. Passed the test.
You know, one thing about us, we just don't take anybody in. We can't take any chances. We've checked him out. And if he didn't talk with Stevie Lee jerking him around, we might have something with big old Chuck.
So I passed the Virginia state of approval, huh?
Yeah, I guess so, right, guys?
I'm gonna say so. From what we've seen from Big Chuck today, I think it's gonna be all right for Big Chuck to come up in this area, set up on his own, and start selling liquor around these parts.
Let's go take us a drink of brandy. We all think.
Sounds good to me, buddy.
Normally, I wouldn't smile or laugh about this kind of test. Usually this be fighting words for me, but being that it's Henry Law, I understand completely. You gotta know what you got in your corner. And I stuck to the code and I didn't talk. I now feel like I'm a part of the brotherhood.
You didn't snitch.
Snitches get stitches.
That's right.
Just did.